Hey, Awesomes. How's it going? Welcome to week 8, finally. Thank you for your patience over the weekend. Had a little internet problems and some issues, especially since like Thursday. So it's been weird. You don't realize how much you get used to, right? Having the internet. The internet is, it's for the TV. It's for like a lot of phone stuff that you do, communication, all that good stuff. Anyway, I hope I hope I'm back, but everything seems to be okay right now. I've got more technicians coming tomorrow, so in case something else happens, I wanted to get some videos out to you. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. We're approaching like 2 weeks before our spring break. And so looking at the schedule, I made a few changes, or I'm getting ready to make some changes. They're not reflective yet on our syllabus and on our schedule, but I'm going to tell you about them today. Okay. I think you'll find them good. Anytime I make changes to the schedule, it's always to your benefit and our benefit, because we are getting closer to spring break. And Project 3, love to do Project 3. The Project 3 is fun. Not that Project 2A isn't, but anyway. So we made some changes there, but let's take a look what's on tap for this week. It's really not too, it's not going to be now that I've made a few changes, and you'll see what that means here in a second, I guess. All right, so welcome to week 8. Week 8 is all about getting a draft of our WikiHow instructions. And when I say put a draft together, you could have them if you wanted to, like on a Google Doc, or have them ready to go. But at this point too, I'm also fine if you want to start like putting together, going on to WikiHow, starting to add an article, if you will, more specifically. And you can start to, because that's going to take a little bit of time into next week even, to understand how to use their hashtags, to separate parts or steps. If you do methods, whatever you decide to do as a group, you might want to get someone on that, starting to figure that out, right? Start putting that together. So our new project due date for Project 2A is the Friday before spring break. So it's not due this weekend as before. I'm moving all the way back to next Friday, and I'm willing to move it. The only reason I said Friday is because I didn't want to I didn't want to get into your spring break at all. But if there are groups that need time and want to utilize the weekend or even spring break, I'm totally fine with that. So you just let me know, okay? So by way of our weekly goal, kind of a really big thing this week is in your groups or your teams, however you choose to say that, start maybe going on to WikiHow, start putting the instructions up, thinking about graphics. Are you going to use their graphics? Or are you going to take pictures as maybe one of you starts to perform the steps and put the right photograph or the right picture maybe that you took on your phone and upload it in there? Either one of those obviously are fine, as we discussed last week, and graphic use, right? So there's no reading assignments this week. If you need to obviously get caught up on any of the WikiHow stuff or review some of the instructions, anything that you need to help you with, we're going to kind of turn that corner of now we kind of have an idea of how our instructions, we got our topic. Now let's start putting the instructions together and try to have not a published draft necessarily, right? But have a draft on WikiHow and make sure that you have put it in use, so that nothing happens to your WikiHow instructions. That's very, very important. Make sure it's in use. Week 8 assignment, just there again, right? I'm just giving you guys drafting time. Put your instructions together. Start putting them up on Wiki. Start uploading your photographs. Start getting it to start to look kind of like some of the examples that are on our Project 2A worksheet. The assignment description. Move back the project for 2A, right? The due date, right? So it's now next Friday or next, they call it spring break if you want to. So the big news, the big change is we're not going to do Project 2B. I don't feel like we have enough time to squeeze it in next week. And when we get back from spring break, we need to hit the ground running on Project 3 because it's got several components to it. So just Project 2A this week. Project 2A. Get your WikiHow instructions together, work in your teams, get that done. I'll be back to talk to you a little bit more about kind of where we're going to go from here, but that hopefully gets you started this week. All right, awesome. It's good to see you. Thank you for your patience. You guys take care. Bye now. Stay safe. Stay awesome.